All right, today we're making bean supreme soup. And I got this recipe out of the ledger back around 2000, maybe even 1999, because this guy, who's also a resident of Lakeland, his name is Gordon Cork Miller, he won honorable mention in the 1999 Progresso Soups Great Discovery Soup Recipe Contest with this entry. And I've been making it since right around that time.
It's really good.
It's just awesome. But it takes a pound of northern beans. We've been soaking these. We did the quick soak on these ones, which is an option, you know, instead of the overnight soak, which all you do is you bring the package of beans up once you've, you know, rinsed them and sorted them. About 8 cups of water, and you bring it to a boil, and then you let it sit for a couple hours, you know, or 1 hour is what it requires, but more is okay too. We got Italian sausage. We got 19 ounces. I only need 3/4 of a pound, so I'll probably need about, you know, 2 or 3 of them. And we got 1 tomato. It's a really tiny tomato. It says medium, but that'll be okay. We got a tomato. We got 2 celery stalks. We got 2 onions.
2 carrots.
Or 2 carrots, sorry. An onion. We've got the spices over here. We've got the basil, the marjoram, the rosemary, bay leaves, pink salt, black pepper. We're going to use a little sugar as well. We've got only a half a cup of elbow macaroni goes into this, and I've got our handy dandy ware to get 3/4 of a pound of sausage. And it calls for half a cup of beef broth, but we didn't have that, so we just made a cup of bouillon. And here we go. First thing we do is to drain and rinse these beans, and then bring it back and cook them for an hour in water. Drain your water, rinse your beans.
We're using that pot again. You've been eating a lot of beans, legumes.
Very important part of your life. So here.
Does that go in cooking the beans?
We'll see what 3/4 of a pound looks like. I'm going to say it's going to look like 3 of them. Yeah. 3. We can make those.
Till they're covered.
It didn't say, it just said cook in water. So I'm going to give it a good bit over the top of it. It is a soup. There's beans.
Get them going. So they gotta cook an hour. Set the timer.
Well,
60 minutes.
let me take you there. You should always rinse your fruits and vegetables. Straight up wash them. 3/4 of a pound sausage. I'm gonna peel it out of the casings.
Does it get fried separately or just added to the oil?
We're gonna find out. You'll find out with me. It's been a while since we made this baby.
Three-quarters of a pound. It's supposed to be on a simmer and stir frequently for an hour. Okay,
Time to start frying up the sausages. Well, look at that. The sausages were stuck.
it says in a frying pan, crumble up the sweet Italian sausage. Add the onions, carrots, and celery. And a half a cup of beef broth cook until sausage is done and vegetables are tenderish. We're gonna add our onions. Celery and carrots. And a half a cup of beef broth. Timer just went off for the beans. They've cooked an hour. We'll be adding this to it, adding more seasonings and spices and our pasta and tomatoes. Add some salt, teaspoon, 2.
I'm gonna go with 2 teaspoons of salt for this much beans.
And the vegetables too. 1 teaspoon of pepper. So,
We have 1/8 of a teaspoon of rosemary. That don't seem like a lot of rosemary.
no, but it's strong, so
Yep.
1/8 of a teaspoon. And then 1/8 of a teaspoon of marjoram.
Not one of them spices we use a lot of.
Maybe it's super strong too.
People use a lot of marjoram, I believe,
You
when
do?
they use fish. We don't need a lot of fish.
Then 1/4 a teaspoon of sweet basil leaves. 1/4. Two bay leaves. Let's see how much sugar. Half a teaspoon. 1. I'll have to take those out. 2. And then what did I say? Half a teaspoon of sugar. You want to wait on the noodles? Let me add that. There, that smells more flavorful. Alright, thinking that's done, we're gonna add that.
Put that in the pot.
Is to add your tomato and a half a cup of pasta.
Tomatoes.
Tomato, a half a cup of pasta. And it just says to cook slowly until all ingredients are tender.
I'll go with the heaper.
Yeah.
Every little macaroni.
It says add more water as needed.
I think we need some more, don't you?
Yeah,
Like 2 cups, 4 cups?
maybe 2 cups. I don't know. The broth is good. Macaroni will absorb it. Yeah, you can take another, I think. We added 4 extra cups of water, and then we'll put it on a low simmer. Bring it to a boil, and then put it on a low simmer for a little bit.
About 20 minutes until the noodles and stuff are done and the flavors meld.
Yeah.
You should check it for salt.
And of course, that'll be a preference. Oh, there's our bay leaves. We made corn muffins to go with it. The honey, Krusty's honey cornbread muffins. This looks good. I'm gonna take the bay leaves out. We're gonna need the ladle. The ladle. Oh, there it is.
Get you. Bean Supreme.
Bean Supreme.
With a little corn muffin. Oh, yeah.
Corn muffin on the side. Oh yeah, it's so good. Enjoy, guys.